At power forward, Scotty, it's time to introduce the starting spot.
Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Barnes is out there with Paul George. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Jordan. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. LaVine against Wiggins. LaVine passes to Siakam. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And Dallas with possession. Here's Kidd. 17 points in his last outing. And we're about a minute into the first. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LaVine. Here's George. The rebound by Allen. Jordan with it. He's picked up by LaVine. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance of denying him that chance.
Allen against Siakam. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the paint. Tipped away. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Kidd. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over LaVine. That's short off the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Barnes finds George from deep. Fires in the triple.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Here's Kidd. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Jordan. Oh, and LaVine with a block. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Throws it up high. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Allen.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Now here's Rose. 27 points his last game. Siakam outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks trailing.
And with Pascal Siakam, you had the feeling he might get moved. He was sought after by a lot of franchises, and ultimately, the team paid the asking price. Siakam immediately makes this team more competitive.
Here's George. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Dallas.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Heat have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. LaVine gets the bucket.
Boy, Zach LaVine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. George, right side. Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. George's shot is off.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man, the offensive rebound. Jordan inside, guarded by Rose. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Barnes.
Dallas foul. Jason Kidd.
Miami calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Here's Bibby. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Mashburn. Back to Richardson. Here's Kidd. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be the second foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat, Scotty Barnes.
Here's Richardson. Here's Mashburn. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Richardson.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Simmons against Kuzma. Outside Barnes. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Kidd. And there's the lob. Fast break. Here come the Heat. A shot from the mid-range. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
We all know Richardson can really throw it down. Got to keep him away from the basket, or you're going to pay the posterizing price.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Second team.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kuzma. To the right side. And he drives in. Here's Ellis. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Here's Ellis. Pass to Bibby. And here's Barnes. 4 on the clock. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Kidd with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Richardson. Oh, he gets it to go. So far. He can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And they keep on figuring out ways of force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Barnes. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. 3.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Outside Simmons. Here's Kidd. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Derrick Rose, Kyle Kuzma out there with Paul George. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Siakam in at the 5. Here's Mashburn, looking for his first basket still in this one. Dinwiddie. He can't get that one to fall. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
On the attack, Rose. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Simmons, no good.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons, pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Pass to Siakam. Rose with it. Siakam the screen. Back to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Richardson. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons showing you a little bully ball right there. And with all-out effort, rewarded with some second-chance points, too.
Now here's Rose. George outside. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Jordan, the pass to Wiggins. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Jordan. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Jordan's got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Rose. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. He's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Rose with it. Picked up by Simmons. Oh, got that one up quick.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Dinwiddie against Rose. Jordan inside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Jordan's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rose finds Siakam to the middle. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic. Getting his hands up to block shots.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Levine with the basket on the assist by George.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over the open teammates right on time and on target now.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Heat making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Kemp. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Bibby. Again, the Heat score.
Assisted by Scotty Barnes.
The Mavericks leading. Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Kidd. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Ellis. Kicks it out to Siakam. Counted from distance. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Outside Porter. Outside Barnes. Porter a screen. Barnes with it. Jordan picks him up. Porter. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Bibby. Some solid defense from Jordan. There's the 3. Mashburn's shot is off. Miami trailing. Into the lane. Outside Barnes. Siakam the screen. Wide open look. Barnes, it's good. He has 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Barnes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bibby. Siakam draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Allen. from deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting
36.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent.
All right, let's go over the first half now. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The Heat shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
And for the Heat, Derrick Rose is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Here's Rose. Rejected by Allen. Pass to Kidd. Here he goes. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Siakam with a screen on Jordan. LaVine gets the bucket. LaVine's got 7 points in the game, also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Rose can't connect.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
First team foul.
Miami on D. A 12-point game. Here's Jordan. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Personal foul. First team foul. Out of bounds.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Michael Jordan, assisted by Andrew Wiggins.
So it's Miami now. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Siakam with it. He has 7. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Kidd. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Richardson's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Rose right side. George finds Siakam. Now George. It's tipped. On the wing, Richardson. He's covered by LaVine. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Siakam. Here's George. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And it's the Mavericks ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. They get the rebound. Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got 8 points.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Here's Kuzma. Rejected by Allen. Here's Kidd, guarded by Rose. Pass to Richardson. Here's Kidd. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Kemp, defended by Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
Up top, Allen. Pass to Kidd. Back to Allen. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Some room here for George. Drops one in from the wing. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Dallas foul.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Kidd. Here's Mashburn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Really left him alone that time. Porter's got 5 points.
Boy, that was a superb pass by Bibby right there.
To the inside, pass to Wiseman. That shot missing, and Miami will go the other way with it. Simmons against George. Here's Bibby. George outside. Kuzma outside. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Simmons, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Barnes, he's checked in for Kuzma.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Ellis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes
From 13, Mavericks with a rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Nice shot by George.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Knocks it loose. Porter against Wiseman. Barnes powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Richardson for 3. Sinks the tray. Richardson's got 11 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Bibby. George outside. Pass to Bibby. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. To the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Dallas foul. Jason Richardson.
Jordan's checked in for the Mavericks.
Foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Michael Jordan.
Here's Bibby. Simmons defending. Crafty move. Bibby, good.
Bibby.
He's got 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Here's Ellis with 4 on the clock. And again, it's Miami converting.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And for Miami, Paul George out there with Barnes. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. Here's Rose. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Outside Simmons. Pass to Mashburn. Now here's Simmons. Here's Kemp. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's an 8-footer. Barnes with the rebound. Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Siakam, the pass to Levine. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Jordan with the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, you can tell Rose has really steadily worked on this, shooting it with so much more confidence now.
Here's Jordan. Levine comes with the double team. Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Rose with the bucket.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Pass to Kemp. Over Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Fast break Miami. Knocked away. Rose with it. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Utah Jazz. Doubled by Siakam. Out to the right wing. Back to Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barnes comes with a double team. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Kidd, no good. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Allen. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Pass to Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Rose. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Kid doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering, eel-like, all the way to the rim.
Down low. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Barnes comes with a double team. Jacks up a 3. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 29 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
And he gets it back. Siakam, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Kidd. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
George kicks it out to Barnes. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
3.
George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Takes it inside. George over to help.
2 minutes.
Levine against Jordan. Pass to Kidd. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by Barnes. George for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jordan against George. Here's Kidd. Over Rose. The shot by Kidd, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against Miami.
He throws good. Jordan, and trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you, flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Barnes, it's good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
Driving in, Levine. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat substitution.
Here's Bibby. And again, the Heat missing. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now let's take a look at the New Balance